This is a question from operating system. A computer has 1000K of main memory. The jobs arrive and finish in the sequence. Job 1 requires 200K. Job 2 requires 350K. Job 3 requires 300K. Now job 1 finishes. Then job 4 requires 120K. Job 5 requires 150K. And job 6 requires 80K. Among best fit and first fit, which performs better? So what is first fit and best fit? In first fit, we try to allocate memory to a process which happens in such a way that whichever block is occurring first that can accommodate that process, that will be assigned, and this happens during a sequential search. Whereas in best fit, what happens is the smallest memory block which can be allocated to that process, that is chosen. So this is the major difference. In first fit, while sequentially searching, whichever block is okay to accept that particular process, we assign that block first. Whereas in best fit, the smallest available block which can accommodate that process will be allocated. Now let's see the job sequence and draw the diagram. So initially we have a 1000K of main memory. So in both best fit and first fit, job 1 arrives. So we are able to allocate 200K here, 200 here. Job 2 arrives. So to 350K. So we have 550 in total. And job 3 arrives. We can associate 850. Okay. So remaining we have remaining 150K of main memory. So in both cases for best fit and first fit, this scenario is similar. Now let's assume first fit is happening. As job 1 finishes, the current memory status would be like this. This 200K would be free. And job 2, 550. And job 3, it is 850. Now we have free 150K as well as 200K memories. Now in first fit, job 4 arrives. It requires 120K. This block is the first block which can allocate this 120K requirement. So job 4 is placed here. Now till 120 we have. So here we have 80K of free space. Now job 5 arrives. So this 80K is not sufficient, but job 6 can be allocated. Job 5 can be allocated in the last 150 block. So job 5 is allocated here. Now we have just 80K free memory. Job 6 arrives and this job 6 is allocated here. So first fit can allocate all the requirements. Now moving on to best fit. In best fit, the current scenario is we have 200K of free memory here. J2 is here and J3 is here. Now we have 200K as well as 150K. Now job 4 which requires 120K arrives. So it is assigned to which block, this 200 block or 150 block. So 150 block is the smallest block which can allocate this job 4. So job 4 is allocated here. So what happens here is job 4 gets allocated here, and out of this 200, job 4 gets allocated here, and now out of 150 we have 30K free memory. Now job 5 arrives. It requires 150K. Among this 150K, only 200K can be allocated to that block. So this job 5 is allocated here. Now 80K block requirement comes. The available free memory is 50K and 30K. So this 80K cannot be allocated. So first fit fails. So best fit fails here. So first fit only works. So the correct option is option A, first fit.